This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by the Victory Theater.
It makes me smile every time I walk down Main Street. The new eye-popping marquee for the Victory Theater. It's up, it's shining brightly, and Laura Malone is the director for the Victory. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
It really was a work in progress, was it not?
It really was. It was such an honor to help close out this project after decades and decades of work from so many people. It was just incredible.
So tell us a bit about the story, because I know it didn't just happen overnight. You had to think about a design and talk about the history.
Yes, so the original marquee was only on the building for about 8 years, and then they took it down. And of course it was Lowe's Theater and another theater after that, and then it was privately owned for a bit before the restoration back in the 90s. And in the 90s, they didn't have a budget ready for the new marquee restoral, so they started a Friends of Victory group back then, and they started to raise money for it, and then it kind of went on the wayside for a while. And when VenueWorks took over the management of the facility, we brought back the 501c3 status and started raising money and working on it. It's been a very long process for everyone.
Well, I can only imagine just the design thing, to get that design and have people agree upon it, because it really is something to see. If you haven't seen it, I encourage you to go down there just to see the sign, because even that picture doesn't do it justice. Now, this was the lighting ceremony. So good. Was that the lighting ceremony?
Yes. We had, so Night on Main was on 6th Street. We had the lighting ceremony right there at the corner as well. And then we also had Rumors, a Fleetwood Mac tribute inside the Victory that night too. So there was a lot of exciting things all at once.
A lot of energy. Well, let's talk about it. The sign is new, which is kind of the harbinger of the new season coming up. What can you share with us about what we can expect to see at the Victory?
Well, coming up next on January the 12th, we have partnered with the Evansville African American Museum for their MLK weekend. So we are having a showcase at the Victory. It's called Beyond the Mountaintop, and it will feature local acts, and we'll also talk about some past and present trailblazers and civil rights just right here in Evansville, as well as showcasing these new artists and stuff like that. It's just
Tina's going to be here to talk more about it.
Yes, it's going to be a fun night of unity and just a very interesting spin on what we've done in the past for Martin Luther King.
And of course, we always, see the Philharmonic, and that season is just...
It's been wonderful.
It has been wonderful, and that's more wonderful things to come.
Absolutely. We have a lot of shows coming up in the new year, starting with Hairball on March the 1st. And then Jason Isbell and the 400 unit, that'll be March 10, which that's a very exciting show, and tickets are going fast for that one, so if you're interested, definitely got to get in on that one. Ancient Aliens will be on March the 28th, and then we have Bored Teachers. This one actually I think is going to be very fun. It's kind of it's a comedy show aimed right at teachers, which, I mean, I think if you've been a school teacher,
I saw
you
the
can just
graphic
imagine what kids would be like, right?
Right.
I just think that'll be so much fun. And then June 28th, we have Brad Williams coming up. And of course, we've got the Philharmonic all year long, along with the UE Orchestra as well. So just lots of exciting events and many more announcements to come.
And we can follow you on Facebook and social media.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate it.
More Lifestyles right after this. Stick around.
This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by the Victory Theater.